Youth program will all be girls today, so a nice moment for them to play their part in the opening match of this FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. On both sides in their familiar colours today. Big moment for these Brazilian girls as well, wearing the team photos to come. Let's take a look at today's two team lineups, both going in a 4-5-1 formation. Morocco are predominantly the same squad that got them to these finals. Sharif and Al-Asawi will be at the heart of the defence. Masnawi will be in the middle of the midfield five. Busata and El Hanashi will provide the width, while the captain Yasmin Zahir will be the central striker. She's one of the team's most important players, and as I say, wears the captain's armband. Very influential figure in that lineup. So 4-5-1 for the Moroccans. Still lineup. Again, names that won't be familiar to you now, but by the end of this tournament, I'm sure they will be. Simeone has the highly rated Lalani in goal. Kadima, the captain, is one of the central defenders. In midfield, Aline and Dudinya both played at the recent Under-20 World Cup in Costa Rica. While the goal-scoring responsibility will fall to Johnson, who wears number 9. She'll be 17 in 2 days' time and is already rated as one of the next big things in Brazilian football. Confirmation of that formation, 4-5-1. Carroll will sit just behind Johnson. So it is Morocco that get us underway. The FIFA Women's Under-17 World Cup here in India is finally underway 2 years after it should have started. And Morocco taking on Brazil. It's Tabay looking to burst down this near side, one of those 5 midfielders. Both sides trying to pack the midfield. This one back by Lara. Good ball forward for Johnson, who's through the middle here. Johnson trying to get round the back. Good challenge. Very good defending with the tackle. Johnson really is a threat. Morocco going to have to be on their mettle. Here's another chance. Was there a clip just inside the penalty area? Gathered by Tita. But after that early save from Lilani, Brazil are just easing themselves into the game. It'll be comfortable for the keeper, will it, who is slightly hesitant. Johnson chips it wide. It'll go wide of the post. El Ghazouani allows the ball to. Well, it was a busy session of play. That was Johnson bursting forward. Got the chip just ahead of the goalkeeper, but Aileen was an integral part of the Brazil Under-20 side in Costa Rica just a few weeks ago. They finished third in that. They were beaten in the semi-finals, went on to beat the Netherlands. That's a good ball through again for Johnson, who's in on goal! And the only goal of the competition goes to the Brazilians. And it's the prolific Johnson who's off the mark. Rated as one of the next big things in Brazilian football. Scored 8 times during the qualifiers in South America by Masnawi in that central area that allowed Johnson to burst through. Defenders were a little bit flat-footed as well, and there was no way Tito was stopping that. Great finish from Johnson. And Brazil lead here by a goal to 0. From Uzbekistan. Because it's a big tournament for these referees as well. Women's World Cup coming up next year in Australia and New Zealand. Some of these officials will be looking to try and book their own places at the finals. There's Dudinya, first time shot. Tita improvises to keep the ball out. Still it's not cleared. And the shot from the edge of the area by Carroll goes just wide. Up on the edge of the box to get the shot in. Dudinya stayed on side. Over comes the corner. Good header away by Ghazouani. Long range shot again from just outside from Carroll, and that wasn't too far away. Ghazouani, who's been impressive at centre-back so far for Morocco. Put out by Alice. Lara. There's a Moroccan player down on the edge of the penalty area. Play continues though, still going on here. This is Lara, slips around and Titar spills it, but eventually gathers, and the referee will halt play. Penalty area, you can see there, she was down for quite some time. Aileen. It's good pressing again from Sheriff. Now a chance for Morocco, maybe. Laksiri. El Hanachi. Too many yellow shirts in front of her. Headed away by Guta. Carroll. Lovely ball threaded through for Dudinia, who's in behind the defenders here. Johnson's on her own in the middle. If it reaches Johnson! Good defending right in front of goal. There were 3 defenders in front of Tita, and they somehow managed to get that away, and Johnson's wondering how she hasn't added a second. Whether Dudinia was onside, maybe just. Johnson was all in the middle. Maybe she should have released a little bit earlier, but great defending by... are instructed these days to try and play as many advantages as they can. There is the half-time whistle. There'll be no additional added time for the injury. So Brazil, who could have been behind early on, but they did take the lead after 5 minutes. Johnson, who was superb in the qualifying campaign in the South American qualifiers, getting another goal to add to her impressive CV to leave Simone Gomez Jatoba's side. Second half at the break here in Bhubaneswar. It's Morocco 0, Brazil 1. So Brazil, in their familiar yellow, get us underway, leading by a goal to 0 here. Opening game in Group A. India against the USA to come a little bit later on this evening in the second game in the group. Brazil didn't have it all their own way. Morocco defending. Benassou. And the header, Sheriff, who made that brilliant block against Johnson in the first half. There's Kadima, the Brazil captain. It was number 11, Dudinia, just confirmation, who went off at half-time. For the Brazilians, that's a lovely ball through the defence. This is Ana Julia, pushed away by Tita, just away from Johnson. Ana Flavia. Goalkeeper may have felt she should have held on to that. It was a well-struck shot, though. Ball over the top once again. Here's Aileen with a bit of space. Angle was tight. Flag's gone up now for offside, so it wouldn't have counted. It's slightly frustrating, actually, that the flag doesn't go up straight away, because Johnson in behind once again. Johnson to make it 2. Good save, Tita once again. You'd have put money on Johnson, timed a run perfectly between the defenders. But again, Tita had a positioning just right, got the angles right, and makes a good save. It will be a Brazil corner, taken by Lara. Everybody back bar 1 for Morocco. That's too close to the keeper, but it's headed behind by Alasoui from in front of the goalkeeper. So another corner. Brazil are going to make another change in a moment. It's going to be Rebecca that's coming on. We have the corner first, though. Again, it will be delivered by Lara. To the crowd, Guta's header. There's a little bit of a massage going on for Ana Julia, so temporarily Brazil will be down to 10 players. Well blocked by Johnson, just getting in ahead of Benassou's clearance. That's well read by Masnoui. Slip through for Zahia. First time she gets in behind, was she bundled over on the edge of the area? Well, the referee was well positioned. No real appeal from Zahia. A VAR intervention. It was a lovely ball slipped through by Masnoui, just a little bit too far, just shoulder to shoulder with Alice, who was that little bit stronger. No, virtually unstoppable in terms of goals in that qualifying campaign. 7 against Bolivia, 6 against Venezuela, 8 against Chile. It's off the chest of Al Ghazouani to concede the corner. Yeah, as we say, 33 goals Brazil scored. Sharpness going. Julia with the corner. Took a flick, it'd be a goal kick though. Didn't come to anything. The set pieces haven't really been too successful for Brazil. Here come Brazil once again, still looking for that elusive second goal. Johnson looks suspiciously offside, and the flag has gone up for offside. That's another good decision, not too much doubt about that one. No need for VAR to have a look at that one, it's quite clear. Going to the byline, pulled her back in behind everybody. It was aimed in towards Ana Flavia, but well cleared away. Masnoui. Busata. Final minute of the 90. Morocco are finishing in the ascendancy here. They're desperately trying to get an equaliser. There's the substitute, El Hamzoui. Nice ball pushed out wide. What can Morocco create here? 3 players waiting in the middle. Keen corner conceded by Guta, who was taking no chances. Wasn't sure what was behind her, rather than the defender, but it is a corner. Tita near post. May have been slightly unsighted by El Assoui, who's asking her to give her a call. People's favourites to lift this under-17 Women's World Cup. Don't forget, they've never lifted this trophy, never been beyond the quarter-finals. But it is the Brazilians that take an opening 3 points. They've had to work hard for it. Simone Jatoba will know that. She'll get them on the training ground, and I'm sure they'll work on a few things. They're finishing, left a little bit to be desired, and experiencing this for the first time. They've experienced a defeat, but they can hold their heads up high.